Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Wow, Barcelona versus Levante. A little scary, right? So, I just want to start off by saying Barcelona won 2-1. When you have a new system and a new coach and you're working on things, there's bound to be issues. And let's just say a 2-1 victory is better than a 2-0 loss. So, with that being said, Ansu Fati scored as the youngest player in La Liga ever to get a brace. 2 goals, and they were amazing assists from Lionel Messi. So, in the 30th minute, Messi had the ball behind the halfway mark. He turned it, he split 3 different players to an on-running Ansu Fati, grabbed the ball, megged the keeper, 1-0. Great goal. Absolutely great goal. Go back to restart the game up again. The ball's playing just about a minute and a half later. Messi brought the ball in. He's charging up from about 2/3 of the way up, gets the ball, sucks in 3 defenders, lays the ball off to Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati takes a little hit to the left, megs the keeper again, 2-0. Now, Barcelona looked like they were on a roll at halftime going in. Turns out, they kind of let up a little in the second half, and in extra time, Rochino scored a goal, a blast from outside the 18. That's the scoreline. Now, as far as what we saw, a little bit different. A little hard to discern exactly what we saw. Barcelona started out with a 4-4-2. Semedo on the right, Alba on the left, Lenglet and Piqué. In the middle, they went back to De Jong, Busquets, and Rakitic, Messi, Griezmann, and Ansu Fati, right? You could tell what I noticed in the game, and I'm actually going to need to watch this one again. I was a little confused as to what I was seeing because the touches seemed a little off. At the first half, Barcelona wasn't pressuring very much. They weren't pressuring, and I noticed that Messi came to the sideline to talk to the coach. It was almost like they switched what they were doing up top. It looked like Messi pulled back into the midfield. With that being said, there were times where Ansu Fati and Griezmann were running in the same lanes. They were trying to make those outside in, sideline runs to the goal, but sometimes the timing was a little off. I was noticing that. Also, some of the players were holding on to the ball a little longer, whereas the first few games Barcelona had under Quique Setien, it was like 1-2 touches, get the ball, get rid of it, pass it around. This time, possession was down. It was a little bit lower, but it looked like it was for a purpose, and I'm not sure exactly what the strategy was for that. For the most part, a little too much holding on to the ball. People were getting caught in bad positions. The first half, though, it was dominant. It just was a little bit different than I'm used to seeing. Second half, Barcelona had its opportunities. They were wide open, but so was their defense. Defense was very suspect in the second half. As a friend said, sharp and soft at times. With that being said, PK did have an amazing game. I'd say the man of the match, well, you probably want to give it to Ansu Fati just for having a historical game. But as far as on the field, 100% of the time, Ter Stegen was amazing this game. I mean, he kept Barcelona in the game single-handedly. PK also, right? For his birthday, he got a birthday card, got a yellow, which is going to hold him out in the next game. Very disappointing, especially because it was a clean tackle. I could see that he went in with aggression because of the way they didn't let Messi start the ball on the play before. But another thing I want to point out as far as Semedo, did a great job running, right? Obviously, he always has a few little mistakes, but he did a great job attacking, had some great runs, almost had a great goal. De Jong was subbed out, just so you know, always. Quique Setien, he said that he was going to give the youngsters an opportunity to get some shots, to get some time, and Arthur came in as a sub, Roberto came in as a sub, Ricky Puig came in at the very end for Ansu Fati. I'm going to need to look at this again. I do want to say that be patient, right? The defense just fell apart. It's almost like they were too tired or the positioning was bad. They were getting caught on counters in the second half. In the midfield, it seemed like everyone was running into each other's space. And you could tell, usually when players hold onto the ball for one extra touch, either they're nervous or they're thinking too much. And it looked like the entire Barcelona squad was thinking too much about what they were supposed to do, where they were supposed to be. I do also want to give some credit to Griezmann. He was making some great runs today. Griezmann's not perfect, but he was making some great runs today that were not rewarded, and no one hit him on him. There were some wide open chances that people just kind of didn't push the ball off to, but he was making great runs. Also, it's clear the players need to get into shape. They're not in as good a shape to do this type of play, and I believe this 4-3-3 position that they were playing today was really just almost like a transition possibly to a future 3-5-2, because the outside fullbacks are getting caught suspect as it is. I'm not sure exactly who you put at those 3 CBs. I think they're testing that out, but we will see. Let's keep watching it, get an idea of what's going on. Either way, when a team is learning a new style, it's just great to get a win instead of a loss. So with that being said, I'm going to wash the memory bank, finish this video right here, go to a Super Bowl party, and have probably a little bit too much fun. Either way, Barcelona 2, Levante 1. That's 3 points, 3 behind Real Madrid at this point. We'll take it. Talk to everyone soon.